Hi guys, recently I have dealt with a narcissist that actually had a Python spirit, and I wanted to share my experience just so you know what to be on the lookout for. You hear about Python, you're actually thinking about, it's described as someone or an entity coming in through a person to crush or slither their way in and manipulate or twist words and things like that. Yes, that is true to a certain extent, but let's take a look at what the original origin of the meaning, what it actually means is divination. For example, in the book of Acts, when Paul got aggravated or annoyed with the woman who kept telling the future behind him, the lady was following him and he turned around and he took out the Python spirit. That was a divination spirit. You have to go into the book of Acts, look up that word Python, match it to the Strong's Concordance, and you're going to see the Greek with this, which is pythos, how we get the word Python in our English. So behind that, Python was actually divination. And what was the lady doing when she was aggravating Paul? She was telling the future. Okay, so story time. I was recently hoovered, and yes, with everything that I do, I still get hoovered too. This is how you know it's serious. I was recently hoovered from a different number that I had blocked. And I log on to my Mac computer and I could see the messages, popping up. If you've ever blocked someone, you know that they're able to either make up a new number or send it to an email where you open your laptop, it'll go through as an iMessage. So to make a long story short, I actually saw all of the rambling that this person was doing, basically talking to themselves because I was not responding. And you know that the narcissist can talk for hours if you let them. They could talk for hours and they like to ramble. I mean, they like the word salad, just meaningless conversations. They love to twist and just talk all the time. Some of them, not all of them. Here's what caught my attention. This person said, I want us to go into business together, after they told me that their grandmother was in the hospital. You know how the narcissist does the Mayday Hoover. If you have not seen the video that I made on Mayday Hoovers, go check that out. This person said, of course, I want us to do business as a couple. Mind you, he's not getting no reply, no anything. This is all rambling text messages. This is the part where it's going to get a little weird. He said in the text messages, he said, let's open a restaurant together. And he named a specific restaurant that only I was thinking about. I'm not going to say it, but just know that this restaurant is so specific that there would be no way that he knew about it. I'd never talked to him about it, and I've only met this person one time. Now, that's when I was like, okay, I'm so grateful that I saw this whole conversation that he had with himself. By the way, I'm so grateful that I saw this, because now I know that what I know about the Bible is real. You don't hear this talked about a lot. We know that Python is a twisting and conniving manipulative spirit. But when you take a look at the meaning of the word, if you break that down, the etymology of that word, it brings you back in that Strong's Concordance. It brings you back to a divination. Divination is what? Like fortune telling, mediums, psychics, like that. How would this man know the specific type of restaurant that I was about to go into? How would he know that? I didn't tell him that. We don't have no mutual friends. So I just want to tell everyone, I think this is a perfect example of a Python spirit in action. Not only is it something that twists and things like that, but get to the root of that word. It is, the original meaning is actually fortune telling or divination. Now, what if I didn't know what I know now? What if I did not know all of the information that I get on here and teach? I would have thought, yay, I met my perfect match. He likes what I like. So please remember that not only is Python like a crushing type spirit, but you're dealing with divination or fortune telling. This is how those synchronicities that I talk about in my podcast, this is how you are set up to believe that this person is sent from God and is not. All right, bye.